Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WooCommerce video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can install and use a WooCommerce Bookings plugin. This plugin is available on the official WooCommerce website. Using this plugin, customers will be able to book appointments, make a reservation, or you can rent equipment to your customer. They will be able to book classes, schedule appointments, or reserve items. I'll show you how you can create different types of bookings in a WooCommerce website using this plugin. The price of this plugin is $249 per year for a single website. You will also get 30 days money back guarantee. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. In one of the previous videos, I've shown you how you can install and use 𝗟𝗚𝗞𝗘 Bookings plugin. The price of this plugin is $249.99 per year for a single website. If you want to watch this video, I'll give you the link in the description box. You can compare the WooCommerce Bookings plugin with 𝗟𝗚𝗞𝗘 Bookings plugin. In another video, I have shown you how you can install and use a WooCommerce plugin. The price of this plugin is only $99 per year for a single website. And using this plugin, you can create appointment booking system for different businesses like dental clinics, yoga classes, beauty spa and salon, fitness and gym, tutor and coaches. If you want to watch a detailed video on WooCommerce, I'll give you the link in the description box. If you want to buy this plugin, you can use my link. In this video, we are going to install a WooCommerce Bookings plugin and I'll show you how you can use this plugin. So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website. This is a demo WooCommerce website. Let's go to plugins and click on add new plugin. I have already downloaded the WooCommerce Bookings plugin, so I'm going to upload it. Click on upload plugin and browse the plugin file. Click on install now. Click on activate plugin. Alright, so the plugin is installed and it is activated. In the left hand panel, you will see the option bookings. Let's click on it. We are on the dashboard and here it will show all the bookings. At the bottom, you will see settings. Let's go to settings. Here you can set up your store availability and all the bookable products will adopt the store's availability. So if you want to create it, you can create it from here, or you can create availability on individual product page also. You can set up time zone under settings, enable bookings time zone calculation. I'm going to skip it for now. Let's go to calendar connection. You can connect your Google Calendar with this plugin and all the bookings will be shown on your Google Calendar also. All right, let's go to products and we're going to create one bookable product. So let's go to all products. This is a demo WooCommerce website and I have some sample products on this page. I'm going to click on add new product. And let's say we are going to create a bookable product for yoga classes. So I'm going to name it as yoga classes. Here you can add some product description. I have just added some dummy information. At the bottom, you will see product short description. I have added some sample short description. Now here you will see product data, which is set to simple product. Click on drop down box and change it to bookable product. So now this is going to be a bookable product. Let's check this option has resources. I'll show you how you can create resources. So this is going to be a bookable product which has resources. Now you will see templates. You can use any one of these templates. These are pre-designed templates which you can use. You will see template for tutoring, tourist activity, equipment rental, hair salon, boat cruise, a room rental. I'm going to create product manually. So let's go to general tab and under general tab, you will see booking duration. Now we are creating booking system for yoga classes. Duration will be fixed block of 1 hour. So this is going to be 1 hour yoga class. You will see different options, 1 month, day, hour or minutes. I'm going to keep it on a fixed block of 1 hour. Calendar display mode, calendar always visible. So I'm going to keep it as it is. It will be always visible. Then in the left hand panel, you will see the option resources. Here you can add multiple resources like employees or the workers which the customer can select from. So I'm going to create new resource here. Click on add link or resource. Enter the name for new resource. Let's name it as gym. Click OK. And let's create one more. That will be, let's say, Jane. Okay, so we have two employees, Jim and Jen. Let's name it as employees. Here you will see option resources are customer selected or automatically assigned. So customer will be able to select the employee, or you can automatically assign the employee to each order. I'm going to keep it on customer selected. Now let's go to cost, and we are going to set best cost here. Best cost will be, let's say, $50, and display cost will also be, let's say, $50. All right, so this is cost. Now let's go to availability. Minimum block bookable in the future will be 0 days, and maximum block bookable will be, let's say, 12 days. So that means the user will be able to book the appointment for the next 12 days. Require a buffer period of, let's say, 1 hour. So there should be 1 hour buffer period before booking the appointment. Now here we are going to add a range. Let's say Monday, it will be 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. It will be bookable. Then we are going to add Tuesday, same thing, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. bookable. Let's do the same thing. Now here we are not going to add Saturday and Sunday. Let's say we have holidays on Saturday and Sunday. So I have added only 5 days a week. The first block starts at 9 a.m. All right, so this is the availability range. We will see how does this work on the actual product page. All right, now let's go to product image. I'm going to add one image for this product. I have one sample image, so I'm going to upload the sample image. And here you can add product category. This is a demo website, so I'm going to create a new category, booking. Let's click on publish and let's see how does this look. Right now let's open the product page. This is how the product page will look. It is $50 is the basic price. Then we have 2 employees, Jim and Jen. Customer will be able to select any one of these employees, and you will see the calendar for each employee. Now here you can see that the Saturday and Sunday is still bookable. We need to restrict that, so let's go to availability, and for the Saturday, range of days, Saturday and Sunday not bookable. Let's make it higher priority. Update it. Let's refresh it. Now you will see the Saturday and Sunday is not available for booking. So I've selected Jim. I'm going to select Tuesday, and you will see the blocks which are available for booking. So it should be starting from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. but it shows it is bookable after 5 p.m. also. So let's go back. Let's go to availability. This is the last one that should be bookable. So I'm going to add another range here. Let's click on add range, and let's try time range all weeks. I'm going to change it to, let's say, 7 p.m. to 8 a.m. not bookable, and let's make it high priority. Update it. Let's go back, refresh it. Let's select it, and now you will see we have 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. which are available. It should be 1 hour. All right, let's remove this buffer time here and update it. Let's go back, refresh it. Now you will see the booking slots available from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I can select the date here, and I can select the time slot, and here you will see the booking cost is now 50 rupees, which is the base price. So let's go back, check this option also, virtual. This is going to be a virtual product. It does not need any shipping, so it is going to be a virtual product. Let's go to resources. The first resource is Gym. Click on drop down, and let's add extra cost for this employee. Let's say this employee is going to charge $20 extra. This website is in rupees. You can use your own currency there. This is going to be an additional cost for this employee. So I'm going to click on update. Let's go back, refresh it. Now I'm going to select the time and the block. You will see now this price is 70, 50 plus 20 additional for this employee. So I'm going to change the employee. Let's select another employee and date and time. And you will see the base price is 50. This employee is not charging any extra price. So I'm going to select this one, click on book now. The product is added to the cart. Let's go to cart. You will see the details in the cart and click on checkout. All right, I'm going to make a purchase here. I have not added any payment gateway on this demo website. You can add online payment gateways such as PayPal, Stripe, Authorize.net, and you can start accepting online payments. In this case, I'm going to keep it on cash on delivery and click on place order. So this order is placed. You will see it here. Now if I go back and go to bookings, you will see the booking is there. This is the booking. If I click on view, it will show the details of this booking. The date is 6th of Jan. You will also see the time that we have selected, and the booking status is unpaid. Once the payment is done, you can mark it as paid. Once the appointment is confirmed, you can change it to confirmed and save the booking. If I go back, you will see now it is confirmed. It is going to send one email to customer as well as to the admin that the order is booked and it is confirmed. You will see notification option also. If you want to add booking manually, you can also add booking manually. Here you can select the customer and book the appointment manually. You will see one bookable product is there. You can select the product and create an order manually. From here you can add product manually. If I go to resources, you will see two resources that we added, Jane and Jim. Let's go to add product and we will use one of these templates here. Let's say we are creating appointment for hair salon. So let's select that template. You will see this is how the template will look. This is the product, information about the product, the type of the product, booking calendar and time slot. If I go next, you will see another template that is for boat cruise. You will see different duration, number of person, type, calendar and book pattern. Then we have room rental, duration in days, calendar, total booking cost and book now. If you want to use a template, you can also use a template. Let's try one template here. Equipment rental. Click on use template. All right, you will see the title here. You can change this title. Then we have some description about this product which is added automatically. The product is bookable, virtual, has persons and has resources. So here you can enable this option if the bookable product can be booked by a customer defined number of persons. All right, if I go to general, you will see fixed block of 1 day. This one is based on days. Then go to resources. You will see that 3 resources are created automatically. Availability is also set. Then we have cost. You will see the cost is not set, but if I go to resources, for each resource there is a cost. This is the base cost for this type, base cost for this type. So instead of adding the cost here, the cost is added for each resource. If I go to person, you will see the settings for the person. Minimum person will be 1, maximum persons will be 180. Multiply all costs by person count and count person as booking. I'll show you how does this look. Click on publish and let's see how does this look. Right here we do not have an image. This is the title, this is the price, this is short description, and here you can add quantity or the sample person, let's say 5 people. This one is a round table. Then we have rectangular table, black folding chairs, $1.5 per chair. Here we are going to select 5 person and this is the type. I'm going to select the date and you will see the price. 12 into 5, 60. If I change it to 8, select the date and it will be 15 into 5, that will be 75. All right, let's go back. Let's go to products again. This is the yoga class. Let's click on edit. Now here on this product, we are able to select only 1 hour. If you want the user to select a multiple hours, you can do that also. Let's go back. And here you will see fixed block of 1 hour. Instead of that, you can change it to customer defined blocks of 1 hour each. Minimum duration will be 1 hour and maximum will be, let's say, 3 hours. Outdated. Let's refresh it. Now I'm going to select the employee. the date, and here you will see the different blocks that I can select. Start time will be, let's say, 9 a.m. End time I can select 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours block. So if I select 3 hours, it still shows $50 instead of 150. It shows 50 only. All right, so that needs to be changed. Let's go back and go to cost, and here you will see the base cost is 50. Let's delete that, and block cost will be now 50. So based on the blocks, it is going to calculate the final amount. Let's click on update. Let's go back, refresh it. Let's select the date. Start time will be 9 a.m. End will be 3 hours. And now you will see the price is 210. That is because we have selected this user. I'm going to change it to Jan date. Let's select 3 hours. And now you will see $150. So it is very easy to create bookings product using the WooCommerce Bookings plugin. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give the link in the description box. You can also watch the videos for WooCommerce and 𝗟𝗚𝗞𝗘 booking and appointment plugin. You can compare these plugins and then decide which plugin will be suitable for your business. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.